All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you all are just as ready as I am to get this year in motion. It is now time to look at the full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo is here to set our worlds ablaze. With it being a full moon, it is definitely hitting an emotional aspect of our lives. And I'm looking over here because I've got my list of Zodiacs, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't have anybody double written here. I don't think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I've got everybody. So without further ado, we are going to get started. Of course, everything is time-stamped. Please feel free to jump around. These are Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially Moon. So if your sun sign does not resonate, please jump around and look at your moon sign, definitely. But how we're going to do this today is I do have two piles. You can't quite see it. You can see the corner of the other strip here, but we're going to use The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid to look at a positive, the lighter side of things. And then I'm going to use the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition to look at the darker aspect of things. We'll clarify it with some tarot and send you on your way. So without further ado, we are going to get started. There is not going to be any rhyme or reason, apparently, to this list. So without further ado, we are going to get started. I'll put that right there behind that. That way I can see it. And we're going to start with Gemini. So Gemini, hopefully you all are doing well. This one's talking to me for Gemini. Okay, yang. Physical work. Beautiful. Love it. This one's talking to me for Gemini as well. Boundaries. I'll see if I can shine that. There we are. Boundaries. I feel as though you've been doing the work in making sure that not only your personal boundaries are being met, but it goes beyond that. It's like you're starting to, I'm hearing the word advocate. You're starting to advocate for yourself. You know when to show them and when to hold them. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what the tarot has to clarify by this energy. I don't know why I'm shuffling them this way. That's odd. Because usually I shuffle... anyway. 3 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. And what's underneath? The 4 of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you've been definitely getting some downloads about the... yeah, 10 of Swords underneath. Definitely we get those downloads. Those downloads coming from the higher up, and I love how it's an eclipsed moon. It's an eclipsed moon, but there's still a moon there. It's blocking the sun. This could have started during eclipse time for you Geminis. This could have started from last year when we were going through that eclipse season. But this definitely feels like it is boundaries of the heart. Boundaries of your emotions, boundaries of your feelings. It's like you started to convey your emotions, and then you started to become inspired. Because some of the things that may have fallen out of your mouth may have surprised even you. King of Swords. Your words and your actions. Interesting. So I want you to pay attention to what you say to yourself and to others, but mostly to yourself during this Leo full moon. I do. I want you to pay very close attention to yourselves, Gemini, because there's clarity with what you're doing, and actions speak louder than words. So what are your actions showing? What are your actions showing? 10 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, Emperor, along with the 9 of Pentacles. We won't get into that just yet. But what my spirit guides are telling me is that that's where you need to focus on most, is what you tell yourself, how you are projecting your energy, your self-worth, your self-esteem, an emotional aspect. How are you conveying those emotions, and how is that showing up? And how is that being represented in your life currently? So that's what's being asked of you, Gemini. That is what I have for you. Short, sweet, to the point, you know, just trying to get the main messages out there. But moving on now to Leo. Leo, of course, as we get here, I'm going to say that this is all your fault because it is all your fault. And this one is talking to me. This one is for a leg up for Leos. Okay, a leg up. And then what is the darker aspect of this one? This one's talking to me. What you got? Ooh. Talk about shadow work. This is shadow. This is shadow work. And I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Shadow. It's very interesting because while you have been going through this time, Leo, I definitely feel like you have, it's got the energy of a dark night of the soul is what this is. I feel like you've been sitting with yourself, trying to figure out how you can best serve yourself going forward. 34 is the leg up, and that goes to 7, and it makes me think of the 7 of Wands. Almost like putting boundaries, but it goes beyond that. It's more of doing the work, and I have a feeling that this, as I said last week, this was kind of a holding cell, and some of us are waiting for the gun to go off. We're waiting for the smoking gun. And I do feel as though that you are also waiting for the smoking gun. That was the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What you got? Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the World, along with the Ace of Cups. I didn't want to bring up relationships, but the 10 of Cups did show up, and now we've got the Ace of Cups underneath. I do feel as though that you are starting over. You are starting over on how you are presenting yourself in relationships. Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands. I feel as though that you are changing how you are presenting yourself. Maybe your love languages can also be being tweaked or changed just a little bit. But you are headed in the right direction with a leg up. And I definitely feel as though it's because you went ahead and did the work as it came to you, as it needed done. Very interesting, Leos. This is setting off a whole new course of love for you. So we'll see how this unfolds as we continue forward. Zodiac signs that I saw for Gemini was Aquarius. Zodiac signs that I see for Leo is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Those are what I see. But Leo, thank you very much. That was... Congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. I just saw the 6 of Swords as I whipped these back together. So moving on now. Now we've got Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. How are you, air signs? Hopefully you all are doing well. This one is talking to... Truth be told. Now, is this your truth or is this somebody else's truth? This one. And this one's hidden behind another. What is this? What's the shadow side? Ah, self-love. Aquarius, I feel as though that you are also on a journey of your own. I mean, of course, you're on a spiritual journey because you're here watching that. Took the words right out of my mouth. I feel as though that you were looking at your emotions, how you view yourself. It was kind of like Gemini, so like how you talk to yourself. But I feel as though that this is an honest conversation between you and you, with the truth be told and self-love. Understanding your emotions is very, very important when it comes to being in a relationship with another. Because you have to learn to know your triggers and love yourself before you can step forward with another. And maybe that is what the takeaway is from this. We'll take a look. But it's very interesting. And truth be told is 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. I saw the 5 of Cups first. And then I saw the 5 of Pentacles. So, underneath, what are you? The High Priestess. An inner knowing. Page of Pentacles, Devil Energy, Tower, and the Chariot. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay. Fantastic. I feel as though it does have... when I look at this, yes, I see tradition, but at the same time, it has a fundamental, basic structure to it. And I feel as though that's what you're going back to. I feel as though that things for you haven't quite been working. And now you're examining what hasn't been working, and now you are moving back to the basics. Back to before things were conditioned upon you. And it very well could protect, and again, it starts with you, it starts with yourself. So that in turn, I feel as though that you are going back and rewiring the conditions that have been thrown at you, Aquarius. You are looking at the negative things that you have been told. You're not worth it, you're not good enough, I don't have the time for you. Whatever negative thing that is impacting the love for self, that is going away. That is what's being called into question on if it is actually valid or if it's not. Zodiac signs that I see for Aquarius, we have got Libra, Taurus, Sag, Cancer, Aries, and Capricorn. Lots of zodiac signs. Oh, and then underneath we've got the king. We've got the King of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords in this deck is an announcement, something to say. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put them back upside down. That would absolutely be not okay. All right. But thank you, Aquarius. Thank you very much for joining me. We are now moving on from Aquarius. We're moving on to Aries. Speaking of Aries, hello, Aries. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're ready for a little motion to the potion, a little motion to the energy. Aries. Aries, this one. This one's talking to me for... All that glitters. Okay, all that glitters. And I've got two that are talking to me, but I'll take the loudest one. Maybe we'll pull the second one. We'll see. The Warrior. You've been in one of those energies where it has kind of been hell for you, Aries, hasn't it? I feel like it has been one of those journeys for you where at the beginning of this year, when we hit that new moon in Capricorn, and I finally got those corrected. I can finally determine the two apart. But with the new moon in Capricorn, I feel as though that there was kind of a wake-up call for you. Nine of Pentacles underneath. Nine of Pentacles, where are you? And this just won't go away. Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Empress, Two of Swords, along with the Nine of Pentacles underneath. I definitely feel as though you were dealing with circumstances that did appear one way, but ended up not. The way that I look at this, the way that I see this, I feel as though that there were things that did appear to look okay. Nine of Swords to the Four of Wands, but it didn't feel okay. Empress to the Two of Swords. There was something here about you deserving more, you deserving better. Nine of Pentacles. But yeah, with that Warrior, I have that drained sensation, that self-satisfied energy of, I came what I've done to do, and now I'm moving on. And this is beautiful energy. The only zodiac signs that I see for you, Aries, is Libra and Taurus. All that glitters is 16. Makes me think of the 7. And again, I see the 7 of Wands. There's a lot of physical energy now. A lot of physical motion. I mean, the first card that I pulled for Gemini was Yang. And that's number 1. That was number 1. So I am not surprised that we are setting things in motion. I told you, it's coming in and setting our desires ablaze, and then adding that with the sun being in Aquarius and Pluto being in Aquarius. It is a lot of transformation, transformative and innovative energy all coming in. And it's all coming together. And this is just, it's like, it's like Aquarius in Sun and in Pluto kind of put all the fireworks in a box. I mean, Capricorn put everything in a box. Aquarius is more or less the fireworks, the things that don't quite fit in the box, but they have to go in the box anyway. This full moon in Leo is like a match. A lit match being thrown into that box. That box is not going to be standing by the time that we're done. So, but anyway, Aries, thank you very much. We are now moving on to Virgo. Virgos, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. This one is talking to me for Virgos. What is, milk and honey. Okay, everything's kosher. So it would appear. This one. No, you come here. Movement. Okay. This is a snake and the egg. And it's got that triangle that makes me think of the void. In the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition, it does make me think of the void. I feel like you were also coming out of a very dark time. A very dark time. I don't want to use you. I'm going to use the gold foil set for this. I have a new set that I so badly wish I could use. But I haven't reached out to them, so I will have to reach out to them. I've got quite a few sets that I need to reach out to their makers and ask if I can use them because they're beautiful. So for the time being, we will use these. What do we have for Virgos? What clarity can you give us? I feel as though you're moving out of a really hard time. Page of Cups. King of Cups. There's the emotional aspect coming in. Magician. There you are. There's that change. That's beautiful. King of Pentacles. There you are again. Underneath, we got the King of Wands. You are definitely stepping back into oneself with this. I feel as though that it's like you walked right up to the things, the demons and the things that haven't quite been going your way, and it's like, okay, how can we fix this? Why are you here? It's like getting to know the names of your demons. That's what this energy shows up for me as. The Page of Cups to the King of Cups. With movement, I definitely feel as though that love has been brought in. And it's caused a change for you. And you are the one manifesting this. Yeah, I mean, it's got you written all over this. Good. Good. Keep doing the work. This is incredible. This is much like Aries. Except it doesn't have that worn out feeling. It's like I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's wonderful. I love that Virgo is not being too grounded in this. I love the water energy. I love the movement. I love it. It's a very balanced energy with this. Zodiac signs that I see for you is Virgo and Gemini. I do see those. I also see Pisces and Leo. And of course, you show up, Virgo. But, wow. Wow. I feel like... I feel like with these readings, it's kind of like a, did you pass or did you fail? But I don't view it as a pass or fail. I view things as a learning experience. So don't think I'm here to tell you whether or not you passed or failed. That's not what this is. But it does kind of make me feel like that. Just a little. Please don't think that I'm judging any of you. Because you have to remember, I'm one of the 12 zodiac signs too. In fact, I am the Aquarius that we've already gone through. And I can definitely tell you, that bad boy resonated. So, but anyway, thank you very much, Virgo, for joining me. We are now moving on to Scorpios. Scorpios, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see what this full moon in Leo has got in store for you, touching base with the energies. This one is definitely talking to me. What are ya? Okay. Orphaned. Okay. Left out in the cold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. darker side of things, this one. This one's talking to me. I don't know why that just flew through my brain. This is magic. The Magi? This is magic. Interesting. This one's going to be fun. Scorpios, especially for the Scorpios who feel like no matter what they've done in this time period, in these past 2 weeks, it just hasn't worked. I feel like I'm talking to one of you. There is one of you in here who feels like, oh, I know who this is. Well, looks like I'll be sending this to you later. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm calling you out. I really heard. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear. Oh, my dear. How many times do I have to tell you that you have so much untapped magical energy inside of you? It is ridiculous. Seriously. People talk about how I help change the world. So do you. But you don't see it. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords to the 3 of Wands. You don't see it, but you will. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. No, you can't convince me otherwise. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't care what you say. I don't care how frustrated you are. This is for the people who do not believe in themselves. This is for the... I just got a notification from the person I'm talking to. You have to start believing in yourself. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Down to the last zodiac sign that people think is the most worthless zodiac sign there is. Everyone's got one. Everyone thinks that this zodiac sign is worthless. Mine's different than yours. Yours is different than theirs. Every zodiac sign is important. You are important. Your energy is important. The work that you are trying to do is important. You are bringing so many different aspects of people and places and things together. You have no idea what you're capable of. No idea. But I have a feeling you're about to find out. Zodiac signs that I see for Scorpio. None. I am talking to a direct Scorpio right now. So, that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Please feel free to reach out, message me, tell me that I'm a pain in the ass. I know. Ha! 9 of Swords to Courage. You got this. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Sun. No, you cannot convince me otherwise. And if you are a Scorpio trying to convince me otherwise, you can try and convince me till you're blue in the face. Until you're as blue as my hoodie. I still will not believe you. That's how much faith I have in you. Scorpios, that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for joining me. We're moving on now to Sagittarius. Saggies! Saggies, this one's talking to me. Saggy babies. Deep knowing. Not surprised. Not surprised. Sagittarius as High Priestess. Interesting. Let me take these. Deep knowing. What do you know? What do you know? Fine. No, it's this one. The Void. Do you know that you've been in a holding cell? 43 goes back to 7. 7 is very important today, apparently. I feel like you know exactly what's been happening to you, Sag. Absolutely. I mean, we're sitting in a fellow fire sign, so I feel as though that, yeah, a part of you has known. A part of you does know what's happening right now. But I am curious as there's more to the story. Deep knowing and the void. Are you just kind of chilling there? Just kind of hanging out? I mean, the High Priestess does balance both light and dark. We'll see. We'll see what else wants to come through. What you got? What you got for me? We've got the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and underneath we've got the Moon. And there's the full moon. I mean, we've got, what, there are 3 full moons here? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 full moons. Oh, I see. You've been sitting in this void energy because it's time to transform. There's a chapter of your life that is ending. A chapter of your life that is ending. With the Knight of Wands on... Can be fuckboy energy, lying energy, habits and things that are no longer serving you, inspirations and things that are no longer serving you. Whatever it may be, I feel as though you know it's on its way out. We got the Page of Swords here looking right at this Ten of Swords. He knows. He knows. But the King of Cups is offering this cup to this Page of Swords. You... Emotionally, this is an emotional aspect. You are your inspirations and your passions and the things that are driving you forward, you know are changing. I feel like this is not anything new. This is just more confirmation for you that this is what you need to be doing, and yes, this ending is coming. It is, if it hasn't already hit you. It's here. Okay, what else do you got? 5 of Pentacles, Tower, the Hierophant, the 8 of Swords, and Death. Yeah. Definitely moving away. I like this. 8 of Swords to the Death energy. Oh, yeah. Leading is the 5 of Pentacles. Absolutely. Yeah, you know what's happening right now. And... you may have thrown a temper tantrum in the beginning, but I feel like you've come to accept it now. At least a part of you has. Zodiac signs that I see for Sagittarius, we've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, and Pisces. That is what I see. Oh no. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. Just like that. But that is what I have for Sagittarius. Thank you very much for joining me. I can't believe it went to 7 again. All right. That's, I believe, the halfway point. So now we are moving on to Libra. Hello, Libras. Hopefully you all are doing well as a fellow air sign. Hopefully you are doing well. Let's see what this energy holds for you. This one's creeping out at me. What are you? Ah, blessed. This always gives me the energy of movement. It's 22, goes to 4. Makes me think of the 4 of Wands. But it does. It looks like she's praying. It looks like she's also like gliding along in a bubble. Interesting. Very interesting. This one's talking to me. What you got? Strength. I know it's kind of hard to see that. I don't know if I can, there we go. Strength. This has got the energy of being given inner strength. It's almost like, I've got the end of Hercules going through my brain. How he jumps into the pool to save Meg, and Hades is like, yeah, but you'll die before you get there, and come to find out he doesn't actually die before he gets there. It's got that, you're exhausted, but somehow manage to get just enough strength to get across that finish line. And I definitely feel as though you have been being helped. Page of Wands, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. What is Clarify more of the strength energy. The Sun, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. You've got things now on its way in because you've worked yourself out of this stagnation. Three of Cups, your friends could very well have helped you. Maybe re-inspire you or given you different ideas in order to help keep that momentum going. And it is. The Sun, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. We've got 2 knights here. We've got love and abundance coming in. Love and abundance coming in. Follows right behind that 10 of Pentacles. This could be family orientation. Could be about the family that you're trying to create. Take this for what resonates. But I do see you doing the work. You have done the work. And I feel like it has been an uphill battle for you. So congratulations. Continue doing what you're doing. And I promise it won't stay this hard. Okay? Okay. Zodiac signs that I see. We've got Cancer and Leo. Those are the only ones that I see. So take that for what that is, Libra. And we've got also more Virgo underneath with the Hermit. Shining a light. Definitely shining that light. Thank you, Libra. We are now moving on to Taurus. Taurus, hello, hello. Hopefully you all are doing well. Let's see what wants to come through for you. This one. What are you? You're just going to ping off my intuition? Imagine. Every time I see this, I always think of back in 3rd grade, 4th grade. We did this, the sky's the limit picture thing, and every time I see this, it always makes me think of that. It always makes me think of the sky's the limit. Like, it's whatever you can put your mind to is what you will accomplish. I want this one. Give me this one. Get creative. Okay. This could swing one of 2 ways. Either you have been being creative about what you can manifest and what you can create during this Aquarius time, especially with Aquarius and Pluto will be here for a hot minute. At least this year we'll be in it for 9 months. It'll revert back for 3 months into Capricorn, and then we're in Aquarius for the next 15 years. But this is the perfect time to bring forth new ideas. Perfect time, especially if it betters the collective. So if you haven't been doing that, let's see where we're going, Taurus. If you haven't been doing that, you need to be doing that. 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy of judgment. We've got more Scorpio energy here, or Sag energy with death. Is it Sag or Scorpio? We'll take them both. 5 of Swords, and then underneath we also have the Ace of Pentacles. The sky is the limit. The Pentacle's literally in the sky. Come on. And I love how I love this. I know that this is sign language, and I know that it's supposed to be like this, but I love how he's like this. He's thinking of new ideas. That's definitely what this is. It's making new choices. Remembering the past, learning from those mistakes, 6 of Cups. And then letting it make you better for them. The sky's the limit with this. This has kind of got that Scorpio energy to it of you have more power than what you realize. And you're only tapping into a small fraction of it. Write down a list of how you want the next 15, 20 years to go. Set goals. And then start working towards those goals and watch your life change. And they don't have to be big goals. Start small. Rome was not built in a day. It takes 30 to 31 days. I was going to say it's 30. It takes 30 days to start forming a habit. But it takes 1 day to break that habit. So let's say you start a habit for a week and then you miss a day. Do not shoot yourself for it. Don't do it. Don't be like, oh my God, I missed it. It's all ruined. Just throw it out the window. No. People who diet don't get it right the first time either. And if you do, you're definitely a freak in nature. I'm just kidding. But be easy with yourselves. A step in a new direction doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a step. And you will stumble. You will stumble along the way because it's a new direction. It's a new path. But as long as you keep going and don't limit yourself like we have been for the past 15, 20 years in Capricorn energy, don't do it. Get out of that box and get creative. Zodiac signs that I see will take Sag and Scorpio. I will walk away with both of those. So that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for joining me, Taurus. We're now moving on to Capricorn. Capricorns, hopefully you all are doing well, especially because we're in a fellow fire sign energy, but you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. So let's see where we're going for Capricorn. We've got Capricorn, Cancer, and then Pisces, and then we're done. Wow. 35. I really like the efficiency of this, and I really don't know why I just kind of sat down and did it this way. I just sat down and did it this way. But anyway, Capricorn, let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through for you. This one's talking to me. Capricorn. Perfect. New life. Exactly. This is where the manifestations are starting to come into fruition. This is, wow. What are you? You're talking to me. Reflect. If I can reflect the light off of this, there we go. Reflect. Swans. Interesting. I definitely feel as though you have, much like, who was that? Who is this? That's 3 behind, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Much like Sag. I feel like you have also kind of sat with your demons. You've sat with everything that has led up to this point. Yes, come here, you. And you've definitely reflected. 39, 39, 9 plus 3 is 12, and then 1 plus 2 is 3. I've got crunk going through my brain. Oh yeah, everything's all coming together. 7 of 1. 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Congratulations. You are also... Congratulations! You're moving on to the next round. That's what I feel like. Oh my goodness. Alright, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Absolutely, we've got Temperance underneath. I've got none. Capricorns, we had your new moon at the beginning of this month, so I'm not surprised that everything is still kind of floating through you, especially when we're in, fellow fire signs. Wow, fellow fire signs? What am I even talking about? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they're earth signs. Look at me go. I am so sorry, Capricorns. At least I caught it this time. At least I caught it this time. As you can see, my brain has been all over the place with energy. First it was which new moon and which was the new moon and which was the full moon, and now I'm confusing zodiac signs for their elemental placements. I do apologize, Capricorn, from the very bottom of my Piscean heart. I am so sorry. Capricorns, you are definitely balancing out the emotional side with the physical side of things. I do see you coming in from the cold because that emotional aspect did bring in some emotional reflection for you. And now you have snuck away from the things that no longer serve you. You did it. It may have been through the back way, but you did it. 10 of Swords. You're moving on to a new chapter. What comes next? Queen of Swords. Clarity. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Hey, hey. Devil energy with Justice. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. Zodiac signs that I see for Capricorns who are earth signs. We have got Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Pisces, and more Libra. I'm glad that that's going to be the only time that I do that in this reading. Again, Capricorns, I'm sorry. You are an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, sometimes I really ask myself, are you sure? Are you sure this is what you should be doing? But every time I try to put it down, every time I try to walk away, the universe puts me right back in this chair. Cancers, let's see what's happening for you. Let's see what wants to come through. Cancers, we've got building blocks. Building blocks, huh? This one's talking to you. Okay. Death. There are a few different ways there are two different ways that I can take this. One's on a more personal level and one is on a more general level. We'll start with the one that's more general, and then I will throw this at the Cancer who I know that I'm talking to, and we'll get through this. Okay? Okay. I do feel as though that there is a change that is affecting the rest of the building blocks in which you are working with. Whether you are missing a few pieces that was supposed to be there fundamentally, or whether a piece you thought fit ended up dying off, or we'll get there. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Lover's energy, the Tower, and the Two of Wands. Underneath, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This energy is not here to hurt you, Cancers. We also have the Ten of Wands underneath. This energy is not here to hurt you, Cancers. When things leave our lives, what is that from? Well, I've got a quote going through my brain. But when people leave our lives, we grieve not for, well, we also grieve for the life that was left unlived, especially if they died at a young age, or whatever died at a young age. We're talking about people, places, things, ideas, thoughts. Just bear with me. But these aspects, these things, shape us on who we are. And we grieve for the life that we knew and for the life that never was. And yes, it's painful. Yes, it hurts. And I wish I had a magic spell, a magic wand, something that would help make this feel better. Unfortunately, I don't have that type of power. The only thing that I can do is sit here in this energy with you until you're ready to move forward. This is one of those energies where Cancer, there's a silver lining. There is a silver lining. It may not be the silver lining we want, but it's a silver lining we need right now. And that is where I'm going to leave this with Cancers. Cancers, we have just a little bit more work to do. Okay? Okay. And we will take this one day and 1 week at a time. We'll get through this together. And we'll be here as long as you need. Okay? With the Tower and the Two of Wands, before I move on with Cancers, I do see a moving forward energy. But just because we move forward doesn't mean that we have forgotten. Okay? Okay. Zodiac signs that I see for Cancers. We have got Aries and Gemini. That is all I see for Cancers. And there was one. I knew there was one. It's all good. I knew there was one. Cancers, don't sweat it. My vibration can handle this. Again, I view energy on a vibrational scale and not, you're fine. It's okay. We got this. I'm here for you. Especially during this very tough time. Because it looks like she's looking for a building block. It looks like she's looking for a piece of something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last but not least is Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, I am not surprised. We started with 1. Gemini got number 1 with Yang. And now I'm finishing this out with Yin. Number 2. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Pisces. There's this one. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That may be just for some of you. The Weaver. Pulling things together, are we? Interesting. This full moon for you, Pisces, is bringing about a sense of, I'm hearing togetherness. It's like things are starting to fall into place, and it's because of your own, what is this? The Outlaw. It could very well be because you have broken traditions. You've thought outside of the box. The Outlaw. I didn't pull 2 for anybody else but Pisces, so there that is. Give me these. Yin, the Weaver, and the Outlaw. I definitely feel like your methods have been unconventional. Unconventional. Well, just because it's unconventional for others doesn't mean it's unconventional for you. I mean, when my vibration gets too low, literally I put on Cotton Eye Joe. Yes, Cotton Eye Joe. Turn the volume all the way up and spin in a circle until I can feel like the bones in my arms and things start to like space out. And then it just makes me laugh. But just because that helps reset me doesn't mean that's going to help reset everybody else. Just because your methods are a little unconventional does not make them wrong. This is exciting, Pisces. 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and there's the transformation. I definitely feel as though you brought a different spin on stagnation. This could be related to your work with Pentacles here. It can be related to your work, to your money, to the way that you view abundance. We also have the 10 of Cups here. I feel like you definitely embraced this full moon energy in Leo and was like, where's that box? And where can I tell you to shove it? Beautiful. Beautiful. Chariot, Judgment, Magician is what's underneath. What is that song? I just had the song, I've Got the Power. I literally just heard that clear as day fly through my brain. I've got the power. What is that song? Somebody's got to find it. Put it in the comments. Tell me what that is. If you know what that is, Pisces, please, please tell me, because now it's going to bug me. It's going to be stuck in my brain, and only that first part, I may be able to find it on YouTube. I might be able to find it somewhere. You definitely got the power. Now I've got the Labyrinth by David Bowie going through my brain. Yep. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Zodiac signs that I see for Pisces: Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, and more Scorpio. I'll also take Sag too. I'll take Saggies. I don't know why. Something important here about Sag. But anyway, this is what I have for everyone. From what I can see, it does look like it is all hands on deck. From what I can see, it does look like most of you put down boundaries, started listening to yourselves more. You sat in that dark void energy. You continue to have courage when there wasn't any. And that's beautiful. You showed yourself that you could do it. I knew you could. I knew you could. I knew you could. But this is what I have for you guys. I really, really hope this helped. And we will definitely take a look more into all of these energies here in a little bit. So thank you guys very much for joining me. This was wonderful. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.